Welcome back to our Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. I have realized after watching my videos that I have made a great mistake, or maybe not a mistake, but something I didn't intend, and that was we have embarked in an area where it is freezing. It's not only cold. I think when it's cold, then the water is flowing, at least summer and autumn, and freezes in the winter. But in an area where it's freezing, it can be possible. It could be that this river will never flow, and we have permanent ice. So our only water is somewhere deep in the cavern, which we've already found the cavern with the water. Let's hope this is not salt water. It's not salty water. And this is our only access to water. And another great mistake, I think even bigger mistake than freezing embark, was that I somehow forgot to designate a grower, a farmer. My dwarves are everything but a farmer. Sorry, I have to show you in the Dwarf Therapist somehow. Utilities, Dwarf Therapist. This is our dwarves. And yeah, I would need farming fields, and I have brewer and a plant gatherer. There are no plants outside, and if you don't have a good farmer, he cannot save seeds from the harvested plants. So I don't know whether our crop will be enough for us to save us from dying of hunger. So that is a mistake. It really concerns me a lot. Yeah, so we will see. Maybe this fort will be over much sooner than expected. But let's do the best. All right, what can we do? So we have now still month hematite, early summer. Yeah, I will do something about irrigating, designating a farming plot or irrigating that. So let's see what I will come up with. A small report in between is my miners have reached the water level with this deep shaft I was planning. On the way they've struck kimberlite and found a red diamond, I think. A faint yellow diamond, red diamond, so it's very exciting. These mountains are really rich on gems. And my Dodok, who is that? I think that is my carpenter, has created a masterpiece. So he's now a talented carpenter. Yeah, but this is all so nice, but what concerns me is food. I don't know how long we will survive. I think we will. So I have started up on the not surface, but up in our working caverns, working levels. I have built or let build. How come it is not yet ready? Jeweler's workshop, and I have my expedition leader, that one with the great feel for social relationships. I have assigned gem cutting and gem setting. but apparently he has not yet begun this construction. I don't know why. What is he doing? On break, okay, so let him have his break. Other than that, I have designated some tables and chairs to be brought and built in the bedrooms. My dwarves have complained about the lack of chairs. Fortunately, I have been masoning, or my mason has been creating chairs, so I have lots of them. And this is what comes next. My miners can be busy doing this. I will unlock it by designating these tiles and mining room for probably the first migration wave, but I don't know what dwarves would be interested to migrate hither, where we have freezing cold and no food at all. I hope there will be no migrants at all this year, because if there will be migrants, I really don't know how will we survive without food. Okay, so let me do now this water level. And outside, I think I have seen not a critter but a bird, something flying outside. So maybe some animals will be outside and I should try to hunt them. What I have seen here in the waters is a cave fish. I don't know what it is. It looks like a shark, but it is cave fish. I don't know what it does. How do I find out? I want to have information on this cave fish. I really don't know. How can I? Maybe V key. No, it's not V key, but U units. Giant toad, wild animal. I have a camel that can be slaughtered in case of hunger. I hope it won't adopt anybody. How come I don't see here the... What is a hoary marmot? Can it be eaten? Zoom. Show me. Ah, that is something. Hoary marmot. But I think it can bite, can't it? Let's see. Large rodent. I wouldn't approach it without a good weapon. I have a battle axe. Maybe I should make my woodcutter a hunter. He should try it. Okay, so we will see about that later. Let me do first something about the underground farm. Okay, now a small update. I have designated the wagon outside to be deconstructed, and I have moved the meeting area inside. I've prepared some tables and chairs around it, so the preliminary meeting area is here. I have designated a refuse stockpile, and I hope this refuse will lure the rodents from outside, which are roving outside. And so my carpenter is now doing animal traps, and I have designated that I've enabled the trapping skill and the butchery skill of my woodcutter. This is going to be a butchery here and some food stockpile. So as soon as this carpenter creates some animal traps, I will have my woodcutter trapping or looking for butcherable animals, prepping some small animals. So hopefully we will have some rodents, and my dwarves will finally eat meat after how many months? The whole season they had not a single bite of meat. Other thing is that something happened. No, nothing happened, but I have something planned down under. So this I've already introduced, my new bedrooms for the desperate immigrants. Yes, so this level will be will have an access here, and this tile is where a channel will be dug, and it will be closed by a door, and closed shut by a door, so in case of flooding no water should pass through that door. The level below, this is here, the channel will be here, the water will flow in this shaft. Here will be a door again to close it from flowing in this stairs shaft, and a floodgate will be here to stop the water flowing in, and another floodgate will be here for safety reasons. I like to have better. I'm more convenient with having one floodgate more than one less. So once this whole room or this shaft is filled with water, I will open this floodgate, and I've calculated the water could flood about this area. It's slightly bigger, and it won't probably flood whole because the water will stay on these tiles, and I have calculated them in this. Maybe I should remove some of these tiles. Designate, remove, because this one is about 13 tiles if I have reckoned correctly, and that would be now if it's each tile has 7 level of water, so it's about 91. Yeah, so we'll see about it. Well, I can better leave it. And we will see. Yes, one drawback could be, I have read in the wiki that water underground does not evaporate. So I don't know whether the water will be ever gone from this farming spot, but we will see that. Once I have mined this area out and built the floodgates and mechanisms to control them, I will update you again.